Hi guys. I thought I would do another nighttime video just 'cause I like it. I like to picture everyone watching this on their phones at night with like in the black screen. Makes it really easy on the eyes. And it just makes me feel good that I'm doing that for those people. Pat myself on the back. That's my good deed done. Being easier on the eyes for some people. Let's see. What should we draw? I'm gonna turn the grid on just so I have like a little bit of guidance here. Let's see. Some shapes. Yes. Oh, we gotta draw a cowboy. That's not really a cowboy hat. Maybe we'll just draw someone wearing a hat. Okay. Oh, the shading doesn't work the same way when you're drawing with white. You lighten things instead of darken things. Okay. I just want his chin hanging out, and I'm gonna give him a trench coat too. Okay. Cool. Oh, this hat is like I only drew what I was drawing because of the hat, but now I want to redraw the hat. But we have our idea, so let's redraw something a little more stable, I guess is the right word for it. I forget how hats do that dip in the front. Usually I can draw it. Oh, I guess I just draw it like that. Okay, cool. We got there. And brim. I kind of wanted to turn up. Sorry if you can hear my mom yelling at the dog. Because I heard her yelling at the dog in a different video I did. So if you have the guts, turn your volume all the way up and you can hear background noise in my videos. Because I need a new microphone. Okay, the hat's perspective is off again. I'm going to redraw the hat one more time. Because I really like the mustache I just drew. Okay, one more time. I want the hat down and it curves up. And curves back. Do we want it curved up on both sides? This doesn't even look like a hat anymore. This line doesn't need to be here. Where does that one? Smooth that out a little, and I guess those lines did need to be there because I drew them again. Okay, now this part here is what's weird. The hat is like tipped up on his head, so I have to draw more of the back of his head. give him a sideburn. I want the straw sticking out of his mustache because it's like way hanging over his lip. His butt chin will start right there. Perfect. Is that rude to call that a butt chin? I think it's like, I don't know. I don't know if it's like politically correct. Dimple. Chin dimple. Sorry to those of you who are offended by the word butt chin. Cleft chin. Is that a thing? No, that's a cleft lip. I don't know. I'm just digging a hole here. I'll dig myself out with this Adam's apple. And how low cut his shirt will be. There you go, some fan service there. Give him some chest hair. There you go. There. Don't be mad at me because I said butt chin. Alright. I think I'm just gonna do another bust or whatever that's called when it's that much of the body showing. I want his hat to be taller. Maybe that's my issue. I drew his hat too small. That's a little better, right? Suits him more, I think. He seems like a cowboy that would have a big hat. Oh, you can see my cursor now. That's cool. I must have had to restart the app for that to work, because last time I tried to get it to work and it wouldn't. It doesn't hover though. I don't think that'll work, but I tried again. Okay, his hat is still giving me. Okay, let's draw his head. Maybe that's why I keep messing the hat up, because I'm just trying to draw a hat right onto nothing. And if I put a head down, it might be easier to draw the shape of the hat around it. Let's draw this with pink. Okay, so his jaw. Oh, now I'm erasing. And his head. Oh, now I kind of want to draw him without a hat even. He's kind of cute. I don't know how to draw hairlines. Just scribble on it, that works. Okay. Now I can draw the hat. What if, instead of tipped down over his face, it's coming up behind him? Okay, it still has to go around his head a little bit. Start like here. And then somehow it's like shifted in space. I have to tilt it back and sideways at the same time. So the lid of it is going to be on a slant. So That's a sphere right there, so the other sphere goes here. This is so much math. Okay, so the tablet is gonna, it's kind of like that actually, because it's going backwards in space. So the top is gonna be like here, and there's a dimple in it, and it comes down. I should be doing this with a different color now. So it comes up, dimple, down, and then this swings up like that and comes around. I should have just looked at a reference, but I like doing hat math, I guess. This is kind of foreshortened in the up top will show a little bit. Okay, and then that is about horizontal. Alright, and now, oops, I want white again. And now I'm drawing the real thing. I need to lower the opacity of that. Oh, don't smudge. Okay, now I just have to draw what I've already drawn without drawing the lines that aren't supposed to be there. So the hat line that is close to his head, that is one unbroken line. This line is pretty important too. Oh, but that makes the brim of his hat so short. Wouldn't it come out further? And then the top can show a little bit. No, 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 no. I'm going off of the railing here. This is already foreshortened. That's why it's so short there. Right? Just say right. It's gotta be a little more sharp if it's doing the thing that I'm trying to get it to do. Wow, this is a confusing one, guys. I almost sang, but I sighed instead. Because I'm not allowed to sing here. Not that you want to hear it, but I want to sing it. And do this here, thicken that. Because it is still like a long brim, it's just looks short because of the angle, right? I feel like I have to put a cowboy hat on to be able to tell. This one's not bent up like that, but I can hold it. If I'm looking, yeah, see how short that looks? That looks just like what I drew. Okay, cool. Alright. Oh, I don't know where to, I think I drew, I don't know what his hairline is doing. That work? Do eyebrows do that? I don't have that hairline, so I can't. Okay. Cool. Oh, I forgot the top. Oh my gosh, the hat is the best thing about it now. See what happens when you take your time on something? When you really do the thinking, it it happens for you. It just goes to show you can do it. You can do it. Okay, let's outline this. I'm gonna turn this up a little so I can see black on, black on the screen. And I'm gonna merge all of these and lower the opacity. Alright, what brush do I want to do? I kind of want to just keep using this brush for line art. I'm gonna do it in blue first, though. All around the edge. Not with this brush. Where's my old reliable? This is old reliable. This brush here that I mentioned in my last video. Whoops. Line art is, well, this isn't even line art. This is just an outline. Outlines and line art. For digital art, anyway. I feel like everyone undoes a million times, so I'm not really self-conscious about it. If only that was a line art line instead of an outline, because it's just going to be filled in, so that line right here doesn't even matter. I keep making this not as sharp as it needs to be. It goes up a little, not like that. And then, sorry, I've got to be precise about this. Otherwise, it's going to get messier and messier. You got to be really precise in the beginning so that you can be messier later with art. That's one of the secrets they don't tell you. Okay. Cool. Now we need to bring this up. And I'm gonna see what it looks like inverted. If it's easier to see. Yeah, I could honestly just color that. That looks pretty good. For me, anyway. Clipping mask. Okay, let's do this. We'll give him a nice sun-kissed tan. And then we will decide what colors he will be besides this. Like his color scheme. Clothes and whatnot. He's kind of orange. I'm going to do the rest of it in this color and then I'm going to adjust it. got the I think it's a new song. I don't remember if it's new or not. I think it is. That Orville Peck and Willie Nelson do together. It's stuck in my head today. I don't know why I keep having songs stuck in my head while I'm doing videos, but that's today's song that you should go listen to, 'cause it's good. Okay, I'm just being really precise now because the lines are already there. So, and if I do, I don't know, it looks like cool shading on the chin here a little bit. It will after I color the hat in. Let's do, okay, let's adjust that first. Maybe I'll like it more after okay, less saturated. A little saturated. And then the hue, I want it to be more pink. Okay, that's good. I like that. I want his hat to be green. I don't have to be super precise yet because I haven't done the hair yet. Okay. I gotta erase some of these lines because they are going. Oh wait, I could just clipping mask that. Everything is a clipping mask. Okay, yeah, that fixed it without me needing to go in and erase. Okay, sorry, there's a hairdryer going. I don't know how loud that's gonna be. Hopefully not that loud. I've been getting lucky with my audio. That there was a video I did a few days ago where I coughed really loud, but the sound, like my mic was turned really far down, so you couldn't hear it as loud as I thought you could. I thought it was like ear shattering, but I played it back and it wasn't too bad, so I just left it in. Because I don't like editing very much. I don't know how to do it quite yet. I'm getting better at it, but I'm not confident enough to edit my own videos yet. What I need to do is nothing. All the things I just did, all those steps of making an alpha lock and everything while I was talking was just muscle memory. I need to come up with a stripe for this hat. Yellowy green, lime green, if you will. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I want his mustache to be gray. And I want his hair to be brown. Just needs to go below the hat and above the skin. Oh, I said that it didn't matter with the hat because I was gonna go over it with the hair, but guess I lied. So let's be precise now. Trying to think ahead while I do this of what color this shirt's gonna be. I think orange. I think we gotta do orange. Okay, that part that I said looked like cool shading is starting to bother me, so I'm gonna fix it. Okay. Mustache. No, it's gotta go right up the nose. I thought for a second, should I shorten it? No, never shorten the mustache. Give him some wily hairs on his eyebrows. Excuse me, I'm gonna shade the mustache right now so I don't have to do it later. Sorry, you can hear my... I don't know why I'm sorry about that, but you can hear my pencil really loud snapping on the screen. Okay, mustache. Mustache. And, what else was I gonna do? I'll do the hair real quick. Nothing special with the hair. Distinguished. Oops. No. I'm doing this all on one layer, so I have to scribble over it. Okay. Hair and mustache are done. We need to color his shirt still, do his eyes, and then shade his skin and his hat. Let's do his hat now. And then after we get his hat shaded, I want to get his skin done because that's starting to bother me. Oops, I did that on a different layer. I don't know why I'm saying I'm just trying to keep the ball rolling here. I don't like it when I'm too quiet in my videos. That's something I'm working on. I am someone who used to have a lot of social anxiety, and it's hard to break out of, and it's also easy to go back into. So it's almost like something you need to practice a lot. So I just try to keep talking. I know I don't know, there's a lot of pressure on things like that. I see a lot of videos, excuse me, I get recommended videos that are like tips on how to keep talking while you're streaming. And there's a lot of pressure there because you gotta be entertaining if you want to make money doing it, but I don't know I don't know what the point of what I was just saying was. I'll watch this back and remember what I was trying to say, and maybe I'll come back to it. I don't know. I'm really in the zone here. I really like this guy. This eye is not going to be so jarring in a second. I'm just trying something. I'm gonna see if I like the style of doing this a little more cartoonish instead of so realistic. Like do his nose like this instead of anything else. Do I like that? I don't know. Let's shade it. Excuse me. Maybe I just wanted him to have a blushy nose. Okay, yeah, I like that. His eyes. I'm just gonna do his eyes black. I lied. I'm gonna make them brown. I can just use the fill tool. Hello. Okay. Now I gotta select those. I need a different brush. This one's driving me insane. Now I need this one. I made this brush, the one called Wombat. I'm pretty sure I made that. It's not the best, but I know how it works, so it helps me every once in a while. I use it for highlights a lot. Alright, I need to unselect and give him some lashes. I'll show you a different brush I made. This one, don't change a thing. This one is edited, so it's not the original don't change a thing, but it works good for eyelashes. I forgot the pinks of his eyes. Oops, I'm on a different layer. I'm gonna use purple to shade the inner corner. And I'm gonna make the brush really small. I'm gonna get way up in there and do this detail. Oh, too big. I want to shade it. Okay, that's like really realistic for how cartoonish this is, but I kind of like it. I need to do highlights. Where'd Wombat go? Okay. Back to old reliable here. New layer. I'm gonna do some lining on the face before I shade it. My microphone, I don't know if it's doing it on your end. And I shouldn't say my microphone, my headphones are going crazy right now. The sound in my ears. It's like the sensitivity keeps going up and down. Nostril, not like that. He's a distinguished cowboy. He needs some shading on his eyes with gray. Or black, because I did the eyelashes black on the same layer. Like a goof. Gonna fix the highlights now. I did everything on one layer. Love that. Love it. Okay. Shading his skin. He got so sidetracked. I'm just gonna use pink again. And a big brush. Not that big. That's good. I didn't want to undo all of that. Okay, this won't look so weird in a second. I just need to get this base layer because this is going underneath everything. I'm going to add more colors to his skin. Like a plum color. Plum. What does plum look like? Like this. On the really dark areas. His hair needs that on it too, but I guess I'll do that separately. Okay. I don't want to do too much. But now I want to highlight with like a yellow. Yeah, something like that. Let's shade his hair now with that plum color. Cool. And his hat. Everything falls into place once you get a certain part into the painting. Alright, let's do his shirt now and then we'll be done. This is the color I was thinking for his shirt. But we want this under everything because we already did all the work. Haha. Now I'm going to shade this with like a golden yellow. Ever so slightly, just very light touches. And then get a dark purple. This is my favorite color scheme. Analogous with a touch of purple, just a little bit of purple, but the main colors are yellow, orange, and red with like a tinge of purple. I love how that looks. I did a painting of a skull in high school that was those colors. Okay. Turn the grid off. And our cowboy needs a twig in his mouth. And we're gonna be extra and do a highlight on it. And I need to fix how that looks. Shadow. That's what that line is on his chin. Okay, he needs some eyebrow. Not eyebrow, some wrinkles. Alright. I'm not gonna sit and fiddle with it. Cowboy! Cowboy!